All right, mic check, mic check. All right, we are live. 1 second. All right. So we are live here. 1 second. New special marine warning just issued. I believe it is one of these. I think it's this one. No? Is it this one? Yeah, this one. They just toned it on WZ2531, and I'm getting that right now. No other radio station KHP34 is still down, so hopefully we'll be able to, or hopefully WZ2531 can manage and local media, but we're gonna be live here for not too long, but maybe until these storms go offshore, or out of land. There's meant to be more storms today, and it's over the Gulf of Mexico. And if you want me to call it the Gulf of America, no. It's moving east. These will hit later. They're moving east around 15 knots. So that's still pretty fast. So those will impact, I would say, around 3 or 4 for the South Florida Metro. But let's get to the stuff in hand. This is a flash flood warning expiring in 2 hours, and it was issued 25 minutes ago. Northern Miami-Dade County, and it has flash flooding caused by thunderstorms. Doppler radar indicated producing heavy rain over the warn area. 2 to 3 inches of rain have already fallen, with additional amounts of 1 to 3 inches possible. Now, my weather station that I have, it doesn't read well because it's under, like, I live in an apartment and I have it on my balcony, but it's kind of, an overhang above, so it doesn't really get clear readings. But it's gotten 0.02 inches of rain, or inch, and I would think it's like more like 0.045 based on how much rain we've gotten here. It's flooding on my street already. So Yeah, Storm Chaser 575. There is this special weather statement expiring in 5 minutes for northern Miami-Dade and southern Broward. So that includes Pembroke Pines, Hollywood, Hialeah, Miami Shores, and May Harbor Islands, and areas like Hallandale, Golden Beach, Pembroke Park, Miramar, and Miami Opelika Executive Airport, and Hollywood North Perry Airport. This flash flood warning, goes for 2 more hours, and it is radar, based on radar. Miami should probably also get a flash flood warning because anytime there's like even like a small drop of rain, Miami gets super flooded. So, Miami's being is getting like a lot of rain right now. And this storm is over the area where the Doppler radar is for KAMX, which is Miami, over Miami Executive Airport and Miami International Airport. So Miami International Airport down to Homestead is where those storms are, and then west to Miccosukee. This is a special weather statement expiring in 3 minutes. This goes till 2:30, and it has East Central Collier, Northern Miami-Dade, Southeastern Henry, and Broward counties through 2:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And this isn't really affecting anybody except the Miccosukee Reservation. There's not many people there, but still, it's enough to warrant a special weather statement. These storms over here, these storms over here are relatively unwarned. This is over Kendall, Country Walk, the Hammocks, Kendall Lakes, Kendall Lakes, Redland, Princeton. Speaking of Princeton, let's get WNG 663 pulled up.
El Portal, Medley, Gladeview, Liberty City, Miami International Airport.
So, we're just going to have that on in the background.
Pinewood, Westview, Downtown Miami, Coral Terrace, and Fontainebleau. http://www.weather.gov/safety/flood turnaround. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. The following is a marine weather statement for the following marine locations: Florida Bay, including Black. The following is a flood advisory for the following county: Miami-Dade, Florida. Issued at 2:20 p.m. Flood advisory in effect until 4:30
Okay,
p.m. this afternoon.
sorry about that.
Flooding caused by excessive
Looks like we
rainfall
got
is expected.
a new flood advisory in effect until 4:30, 2 hours, and it,
Miami-Dade. The hazardous conditions are expected
Okay.
from until 4:30 p.m.
it probably won't come off loud on your end, but that West Weather Radio thing was like blasting my ears off. So, turn that off. So, okay, flood advisory going into 4:30. Portion of southeast Florida, including Miami-Dade County. 228 Doppler radar indicated heavy rain due to thunderstorms, and minor flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. 1 to 2 inches of rain have fallen, and 1 to 2 inches of rain are expected. So, 3 to 4 inches of rain possible in that area. Weather.gov/safety/flood is the website address you would go to for for flood safety information. Locations impacted by flooding or that may experience flooding include Miami, Coral Gables, South Miami, Kendall, Pinecrest, West Miami, University of Miami, Coral Terrace, Olympia Heights, Coconut Grove, Sunset, Westchester, Palmetto Bay, Coral Village, and the Falls. Alright. So we have special marine warnings all the way up the coast. Jupiter Inlet to Deerfield Beach to Ocean Reef and Biscayne Bay. And those go out 20 nautical miles, I believe. And there'll probably be another round of 20 to 60 nautical miles. But let's look at this big old thing up here. This tropical disturbance. It's 0% chance of development through 48 hours, and 10% chance through 7 days. So this is really not likely at all. But these storms we're getting here in South Florida are what are fueling this, these are the tropical disturbance moving to the northeast. So, yeah. We can take a look at Texas real quick, just, as a real quick check. What was that? Oh, yeah, it won't. Storm Chaser. So, let's check this. There's some broken thunderstorms here in Texas, going for 43 minutes. And it has a scale discussion attached to it. I am not going to really cover any other storms today besides Florida or South Florida. If you want other coverage for other storms, you should probably just, go watch other weather streams or something, or tune to your local no weather radio station, or go to weather.gov and click on your forecast office, and that's how you can get some weather information besides a live stream. But yeah, looks like we got a new special weather statement issued 2 minutes ago till 3 p.m. and it has 45 to 50 mile an hour winds and a half-inch hail. Gusty winds could knock down small tree limbs and blow around unsecured small objects. And minor damage to outdoor objects is possible. Miami, Hialeah, Coral Gables, South Miami, Redland, Virginia Key, Kendall, Doral, Pinecrest, Miami Springs, Sweetwater, West Miami, Medley, Westchester are some areas that may be impacted by this area of thunderstorms. Let's look at our velocity product. This probably won't have any tornadic activity. This is mainly a flood event, so this is mostly just showers. Let's check from the Key West radar and see what's down here. So yeah, we have a cell or area of thunderstorms over by Marathon. Welcome to the stream XPEAS. Another area of thunderstorms over here, just off the coast of mainland Monroe. Huh? What? Oh, XPEAS. Yeah, but I'm not really looking to make friends with anybody or anything, so I'm not gonna give out my Discord publicly. Okay, so yeah, there's this area of thunderstorms off southwestern Monroe and an area of thunderstorms west of Key West. Here. These seem pretty harmless. I think these are moving to the east. Actually, most of them are moving to the northeast. So the most these can do are probably gonna move offshore. So it'll probably like impact Hialeah maybe as another round of thunderstorms. And this one we don't have to worry about it quite yet. This one will probably impact Key West later. Three people watching right now. Okay. There's a flash flood warning. Thunderstorms over here really extremely dissipated. It's actually sunny outside where I am. I'm in the Hollywood area. So yeah, it's pretty sunny out now. I can actually see the sun, which isn't great because it's warming up the ground for those thunderstorms, but whatever. I think they're gonna cancel this flash flood warning and maybe keep it as a flood advisory or something. Mainly because the flash flooding is mostly over. There's probably just some still water flooding now. But there's this area of thunderstorms down here. This is what we're gonna worry about because this is probably likely gonna intensify and move over Brownsville, Coral Gables, Hollywood, Pembroke Pines, Southwest Ranches, Fort Lauderdale, Pompano, etc. It depends on which direction it's heading, but mostly it's heading towards the north. Actually, cancel that. It's probably gonna, at the most, go like this, or a little more like this, but probably not gonna go too north. Thank you for putting that in chat, StormChaser575. Everybody, thank StormChaser575. He's doing a lot of great stuff. Go subscribe to him, like please. He does a lot more severe coverage than me. So if I'm not live, he's probably live. My weather station is now reading 0.04 inches of rain, or inch of rain, or less than an inch of rain have fallen. But it's an impaired reading because it's not in direct. It's not getting a direct thing. It's under a roof-ish thing, so it's only getting like runoff. But okay, so this is what we're experiencing right now, satellite-wise. So we're only under a marginal risk for today, but we're under mesoscale precipitation discussion and heavy rainfall, flash flooding likely. And this affects Key West, Miami, Melbourne, and Tampa offices. And there's a TSTM risk, thunderstorms risk for Tampa, Ocala, Daytona, Lakeland, portions of more northern, northwestern Orlando. That goes along the coast by Arcadia, Fort Myers, Marco Island, and then that encompasses most of Key West and the Keys, southern Miami-Dade, and mainland Monroe. But yeah, we'll be right back. You are watching Severe Coverage. We're back. Sorry about the transition. I need to fix those audio levels because the transition's like way too loud. Whoops. So, all right. Give me 1 second. Okay. So, let's turn on IEM bot. Okay, so canceled flood advisory 29 for Collier County. This was new flood advisory just issued for Broward County. And this goes until 4:45 p.m. this afternoon. And minor flooding in low-lying and poor drainage areas in water over roadways. 2:42 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Doppler radar indicated heavy rain due to thunderstorms. Minor flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. In the advisory area, between 1 and 2 inches of rain have fallen. Give me 1 second. All right. So until 4:45, at 2:42 p.m., Doppler radar indicated heavy rain due to thunderstorms. Minor flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Between 1 and 2 inches of rain have already fallen. Additional rainfall amounts 1 to 2 inches are expected over the Warren area. Additional rainfall will result in minor flooding. Locations impacted include Fort Lauderdale, Pembroke Pines, Hollywood, Miramar, Coral Springs, Pompano Beach, Davie Plantation, Deerfield Beach, Hallandale, Tamarack, Margate, Lighthouse Point, Lauderdale by the Sea, Lauderhill, Coconut Creek, Oakland Park, North Lauderdale, Lauderdale Lakes, and Dania Beach. http://www.weather.gov/safety/flood turnaround. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. I just realized I basically read that entire thing word for word. I do not know why I do that. Special weather statement just expired. But this was for strong thunderstorms in northern Broward and southern Palm Beach, so ignore that. That just expired. We're back. have a new special marine warning. That is relaying right now on my radio station. It's a new special marine warning. But who really cares about special marine warnings? But we can cover that just because we have nothing else to do. Biscayne Bay and coastal waters from Deerfield Beach to Ocean Reef, Florida, 20 nautical miles. And waters from Deerfield Beach to Ocean Reef, Florida, 20 to 60 nautical miles, excluding the territorial waters of the Bahamas, until 3:30 p.m. This is the Spanish relay WZ2531.
Otros posibles peligros son granizo, fuertes lluvias, rayos y trombas marinas. Movimiento es este a 20 nudos. Acciones de precaución y preparación. Su mejor curso de acción si usted se encuentra amenazado por esta actividad es moverse a 90 grados del movimiento aparente de la tormenta o hasta el grado que sea posible, buscar refugio inmediatamente incluyendo regresar a puerto seguro. También, asegúrese que todos los miembros de su tripulación estén utilizando salvavidas. Para reportar eventos de tiempo severo o tornados, llame al Servicio Nacional de Meteorología en Miami directamente marcando el mero 305 229 4528. Para actualización de este comunicado, sintonice la estación de radio de la NOAA en inglés KHB.
You get the point. Additionally, strong thunderstorms will impact portions of northern Miami-Dade or central Miami-Dade. Let's see that. Oh, this is a skeleton of a special weather state. It's literally just Miami Beach and Key Biscayne. Oh, that is not what I wanted to click on. It's a special weather statement for here. Central Miami-Dade County, 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 45 to 50 mile an hour winds and pea-sized hail and radar indicated. And this is for Miami, Miami Beach, Key Biscayne, Virginia Key, and Fisher Island. This is for a very small area. This is the storm we want to worry about because this is going to move over to Metro and it's going to bring heavy rain. Sorry, I haven't been checking chat. Oh, there's a... Okay. I'm gonna check that in Texas. Huh? Whoa. 85 to 100? What the? What the heck? I have 4 people watching right now. Sorry if I don't respond to any of your messages in chat. I keep forgetting to look at chat. But I'll check every few minutes. So, oh, there's something. flood advisory. Flood advisory issued 1 minute ago until 4:45. Caused by this thunderstorm. One to 2 inches of rain have fallen, and 1 to 2 inches are expected. Some locations that will experience flooding include Kendall, the Redland, Doral, Sweetwater, Kendale Lakes, Tamiami, intersection Chrome and Kendall Drive, the Hammocks at Miccosukee Resort, West Kendall, the Crossings, University Park, Sunset, Country Walk, Fontainebleau, Olympia Heights, Westchester, Richmond West, Everglades National Park, and Kendall West. http://www.weather.gov/safety/flood. Turn around, don't drown when encountering flooded roadways. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. So there's this flood advisory for most of Broward County. This flash flood warning is still in effect, even though there's no storms threatening immediately. They should probably put that under a flood advisory or keep it as a flash flood. I don't know. Any questions or areas you want me to cover, drop it in chat. I'm sleepy. Give me 1 second.
Flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly in the advisory area. Between 1 and 2 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of 1 to 2 inches are expected over the area. This additional rain will result in minor flooding. Some locations that will experience flooding include Miami, Hialeah, Coral Gables, Doral, Miami Springs, Miami Shores, West Miami, El Portal, Medley, Gladeview, Liberty City, Miami International Airport, West Little River, Little Haiti, Marlins Park, Pinewood, Westview, Downtown Miami, Coral Terrace, and Fontainebleau. http://www.weather.gov/safety/flood turnaround. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. The following is a flood advisory for the following county: Miami-Dade, Florida. Issued at 2:20 p.m. Flood advisory in effect until 4:30 p.m. this afternoon. Flooding caused by excessive rainfall is expected. The areas affected include a portion of southeast Florida, including the following county: Miami-Dade. The hazardous conditions are expected from until 4:30 p.m. Impacts: minor flooding in low-lying and poor drainage areas. Water over roadways. Additional details: at 2:20 p.m., Doppler radar indicated heavy rain due to thunderstorms. Minor flooding is ongoing or expected to begin in the advisory area. Between 1 and 2 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of 1 to 2 inches are expected over the area. This additional rain will result in minor flooding. Some locations that will experience flooding include Miami, Coral Gables, South Miami, Kendall, Pinecrest, West Miami, University of Miami, Glenver Heights, Coral Terrace, Olympia Heights, Coconut Grove, Sunset, Westchester, Palmetto Bay, Coral Way Village, and the Falls. http://www.weather.gov/safety/flood turnaround. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads.
All right, so we have a
The following is a flood advisory for the following county.
we have a new flood advisory in effect now. This was hold on. Sorry about that. Okay, for Miami-Dade, this was at 2:50, so 6 minutes ago. I didn't notice this, but I believe this is it. Or is this the one we covered? Let me check. Oh. Hold on. Chrome just crashed. And I forgot to switch it over to screen share. Alright, so, this is the flood advisory. Flood advisory goes till 4:45 this afternoon. Minor flooding and low-lying. In poor drainage areas, water over roadways. 4 people watching right now. At 2:49 p.m., Doppler radar indicated heavy rain due to thunderstorms. 1 to 2 inches of rain have fallen, and 1 to 2 inches of rain are expected. Yada yada yada. Some locations that will experience flooding include Kendall, the Redland, Doral, Sweetwater, Kendall Lakes, Tamiami intersection, Chrome, and Kendall Drive, the Hammocks, Miccosukee Resort, West Kendall, the Crossings, University Park, Sunset, Country Walk, Fontainebleau, Olympia Heights, Westchester, Richmond West, Everglades National Park, and Kendall West. www.weather.gov/safety/flood turnaround. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Be right back. Special marine warning just issued. Weather radios are going off. You know when your weather radios just like completely explode when there's like one special marine warning? Yeah, that just happened. I think we're gonna go to passive coverage now because I think I need a break for a little bit. And not much is happening anymore, so I'll come back later and see what's happening. We'll stay on stream though.
To safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter. The following is a flood advisory for the following county, Miami-Dade, Florida. Issued at 2:49 p.m. Flood advisory in effect until 4:45 p.m. this afternoon. Flooding caused by excessive rainfall is expected. The areas affected include a portion of southeast Florida, including the following county, Miami-Dade. The hazardous conditions are expected from until 4:45 p.m. Impacts, minor flooding in low-lying and poor drainage areas. Water over roadways. Additional details, at 2:49 p.m., Doppler radar indicated heavy rain due to thunderstorms. Minor flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly in the advisory area. Between 1 and 2 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of 1 to 2 inches are expected over the area. This additional rain will result in minor flooding. Some locations that will experience flooding include Kendall, the Redland, Doral, Sweetwater, Kendale Lakes, Tamiami, Intersection Chrome and Kendall Drive, the Hammocks, Miccosukee Resort, West Kendall, the Crossings, University Park, Sunset, Country Walk, Fontainebleau, Olympia Heights, Westchester, Richmond West, Everglades National Park and Kendall West. http://www.weather.gov/safety/ flood turnaround, don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. The following is a flood advisory for the following county, Miami-Dade, Florida. Issued at 2:57 p.m. Flood advisory in effect until 5 p.m. this afternoon. Flooding caused by excessive rainfall is expected. The areas affected include a portion of southeast Florida, including the following county, Miami-Dade. The hazardous conditions are expected from until 5 p.m. Impacts, minor flooding in low-lying and poor drainage areas. Water over roadways. Additional details, at 2:57 p.m., Doppler radar indicated heavy rain due to thunderstorms. Minor flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly in the advisory area. Between 1 and 2 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of 1 to 2 inches are expected over the area. This additional rain will result in minor flooding. Some locations that will experience flooding include Miami, Miami Beach, Key Biscayne, Virginia Key and Fisher Island. http://www.weather.gov/safety/ flood turnaround, don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. These are the 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time conditions on Monday, June 2nd. At Homestead Air Reserve Base, a thunderstorm was reported, reducing the visibility to 1/4 of a mile. Temperature 77 degrees, the dew point 74, and the relative humidity 88%. Wind calm. Pressure 29.95 inches and falling. At Miami, a thunderstorm was reported. Temperature 75 degrees, and the relative humidity 93%. Wind north at 12 miles an hour.
Alright, guys. It seems like we are having some issues right now. Chrome keeps crashing, and if we disconnect, it's probably due to computer issues.
Reef, Florida out 20 nautical miles. Waters from Deerfield Beach to Ocean Reef, Florida from 20 to 60 nautical miles excluding the territorial waters of Bahamas until 3:30 p.m. At 2:44 p.m., severe thunderstorms capable of producing waterspouts were located along a line extending from near North Bay Village to 17 nautical miles east of Cape, Florida, moving east at 20 knots. Hazard, waterspouts and wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, radar. Impact, waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Sunny Isles, Convoy Point, Key Biscayne, Hallandale, Biscayne Bay, Pacific Reef, Black Point, Cape, Florida, Virginia Key, Soldier Key, Bay Harbor Islands, Miami Beach, Elliott Key, Belle Harbor, Triumph Reef, Golden Beach, Surfside, Coral Gables, Indian Creek, and North Bay Village. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter. The National Weather Service in Miami has issued a special marine warning for coastal waters from Deerfield Beach to Ocean Reef, Florida out 20 nautical miles, coastal waters from Jupiter Inlet to Deerfield Beach, Florida out 20 nautical miles until 3:30 p.m. At 2:59 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing waterspouts was located over Delray Beach, moving northeast at 20 knots. Hazard, waterspouts, wind gusts 34 knots or greater, and small hail. Source, radar. Impact, waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Ocean Ridge, Lauderdale by the Sea, Palm Beach, Hypoluxo, Lighthouse Point, Hillsborough Beach, Gulf Stream, Delray Beach, Port Everglades, Boca.
Alright, I think we're gonna end the stream because we've been having some technical issues here because Chrome does not like being, not crashed because every single time I open Chrome, it crashes. So I think we're gonna end off the stream here. Thanks everyone for watching. We might stream again later if things pick up, but we'll definitely be streaming more this week due to flood events. The current situation with the tropical disturbance is the same it's been for the past 2 years, every major flood event. So in 2023, on April 12th, there was a major flood event triggering a flash flood emergency. In 2024, I don't know which month or date, there was another flash flood emergency, both of those due to tropical disturbances. So this will probably also trigger a flash flood emergency at some point, potentially, but who knows. So till next time, see ya.